What's up, troopers? My name is Neon. Hope you're all doing well. We have some good tea to share today. So sit back, put your feet up, because it's gonna get messy. There has been some drama going on recently about Delta Force, and it was this YouTuber called Blue Drake, and this guy went all in. He wasn't happy at all, and he was very mad about the content hub of Delta Force. He was basically accusing Delta Force and all these content creators for being a shell, or even just making videos and not disclosing that you're getting paid. I watched this video myself, and the whole 26 minutes, I can literally chop this down to just like 5 minutes, because he was basically saying like, oh yeah, well, you guys are getting paid for making YouTube videos, so you should be disclosing that. By law, yes, you should be. If there's like a sponsor and someone goes, hey, we're going to send you a product or we're going to pay you this much money, then you're legally supposed to disclose it. But when it comes to the content hub, it's actually completely different. I don't know if there is any other different agreements, but it is completely different. Like myself, I'm actually in the content hub. I'm completely verified as well. I'm like an extra step into the content hub. And a lot of that I personally do feel like is because I am a Battlefield YouTuber, so I have the Battlefield experience for warfare. But we need to talk about this. Are we getting paid? Am I even getting paid? Well, if you want to know who gets paid, the public knowledge is already there. He made a video showing the paperwork of who got the most money when it comes to the content hub, and that is public information we can find in the announcement on the Delta Force content hub, although you'll never see my name in it because I actually haven't even got myself involved with the content hub. Because what you have to do is make a YouTube video, and then you have to submit it, and you have to just keep doing that again and again and again, and then you just had to wait for them to be approved, and they basically collect all the viewership. Once all of that is collected, puts it into a monthly batch, and once you've done that, then like a month down the line or something, then they announce who is the winners. But this guy thinks that it's consistent, guaranteed to be paid. I just need to say it's like a competition. That's the best way to describe it. It's like a tournament. When you compete into a tournament, there is a winner and there's a loser. If you win, you win the money. If you lose, you don't win anything. So why should you be disclosing something when you're not even guaranteed to win money? And that is how the content hub is working. It's like a tournament. It's competing and seeing who's getting the most views. So legally, you don't even need to actually clarify that you're getting paid, because you're competing into like a tournament section. Example, you can put a bunch of videos into the content hub and you won't even win a single penny. Although I do think to myself, when it comes to larger creators, you would think that there's more guarantee of them not getting paid, but there's still a chance that they might not even get paid because another YouTuber could be having even more views. I didn't know this was a big thing, troopers. I didn't, but this guy's made multiple videos about it, and I don't know why he's super mad about it, because this guy has like 1 million subs and stuff. I feel like he just needs to focus on his own stuff. I did notice that he has his own game, so maybe it could be like angle or something, seeing other people enjoy it, because apparently he said that his game is very similar to Delta Force. So could it just be some hate towards it? I don't know. Although I don't really want to dip into that topic, and I also don't really want to dip into that person himself, because I don't know nothing about him. I just wanted to defend myself, as I am one person who is in the content hub. This topic is obviously expanding, so I felt like I needed to make a video to defend myself. But as I just said, when it comes to that is not a guarantee of getting money. What I did notice is that this guy was calling out a bunch of YouTubers, and one of them he called out Enders. And you can take this the wrong way, you can take this the right way, but at the end of the day, Enders is a good friend of mine. I have a lot of respect for him. I feel like people like him, if he never raises his voice, I feel like most games will get away with so much more, because there really isn't that many big YouTubers nowadays to actually be criticism of a game, and Enders is one of them. You can say a lot of like, oh, this guy got big because of criticism, but then the guy's a really good player in general, and he clearly does well when he doesn't even hate on the game. But having a YouTuber and a voice like that is exactly what we need. I feel like the way how he was for 2042, honestly, if it wasn't for people like Enders, I think that Delta Force will have much more of a worse launch. So I had to not just defend myself, but I also wanted to defend people like Enders too, because he was calling Enders a shell, not disclosing that he was getting paid, although it's never even guaranteed money. Enders is a part of the Creator Hub just like myself, but even if he submitted videos and didn't win it, he would win no money. Or even if he didn't submit anything just like myself, you're obviously not going to win any money. So why do you need to disclose anything unless it's already guaranteed money? But calling Enders a shell, I think that was pretty funny, honestly, because like he's by far from it. And this guy has said a lot of stuff about Delta Force as it is. Most of it is getting negative than positive, because we're all sick and tired of how Delta Force is right now. And we are. Us content creators, we are getting sick of it. I'm in the Creator Hub, and even I'm getting pissed off with Delta Force. And this is where the balance is kind of coming in. Although I don't agree with this guy in his video, what he had to say, I also have to agree though that Delta Force is not as legit as most people would hope, and I made plenty of videos about that. And let me give you some examples why I think Delta Force is pretty dodgy. Their Steam numbers doesn't look legit. You can look on their YouTube channel, you can easily tell it's view botted. Their Steam reviews are botted. And if it wasn't for me or Ghost Gaming talking about the fake ban cheating, then it wouldn't even have been cut down by half. I made that video before talking about, oh, they're banning like 50k players. That's pretty impressive, as Call of Duty could try to do that in about a month and a half. And we all know how Call of Duty is with their anti-cheat and trying to ban cheaters. So how the earth do you think that Delta Force has a better anti-cheat? I don't know about that. But apparently they was banning 50k players. But the numbers just never really added up, considering that I haven't really even bumped into any cheaters. Although I play the warfare side, and I know operations definitely worse, you would think sooner or later I would bump into a cheater, especially if they're banning 50,000 people a week. So I made a video about this, Ghost Gaming, another YouTuber, he made a video about this, and then all of a sudden, the cheating ban got cut down by half. And even when I'm making this video, I think they banned up to 18,000 people. But then 3 weeks ago, it was 50,000. What changed? Because the Steam numbers, it still says they're peaking over 100,000 players. How the earth are we shells from Delta Force when we're giving criticism feedback? We're even talking about negativity stuff about them not being legit. And the reason why I didn't even sign up and do anything with the Delta Force side is because I don't fully trust the game. Because they do try to say, hey guys, you can compete into this and you might have a chance to win some money. The reason why I didn't sign into it is because how do I even know if they're giving away $30,000? So everything did definitely rub me the wrong way, and I needed to make this video to defend myself. Although I'm not happy with Delta Force the way how they're treating the game recently, doesn't mean that people who stream Delta Force are shells or being unfaithful, because that is not true. We are hard-working YouTubers just like anyone else, and I don't think it's right for someone to downgrade us, especially for someone who has a massive platform of 1 million subscribers. You would think you got something better else to do, right? We all become YouTubers over a specific thing. I didn't become a YouTuber by calling out other YouTubers. Just like this video, I haven't said anything negative about you, and I won't say anything negative about you, because I'm a YouTuber. I respect other YouTubers. We don't put down one another. I don't need to defend people like Enders really, because he has his own voice, and trust me, he does. And he will speak himself, but putting people down like Enders is just not right. And I need to defend him too, because we are both in the same position. Anyway, that's the tea. If there's any more, I'll let you know. Appreciate the love, troopers. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Yeah, it's one of them. Anyone else around his corner? Nice, nice. Big kills. Big kills. Yeah!